Coach, thanks for joining us. If you could just start out by with an opening statement, and we'll turn it over to Les for some questions. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Obviously, disappointing loss. Didn't do much of anything well today. Defensively, just had some lapses and some walks, and I'm not sure they earned. Well, obviously the solo home run, they earned that one, but the other 7 runs. I mean, you think back on the runs: 2 outs, wild pitch, 2 runs, score. Their 4th run comes on a couple walks, and then a ball gets by one of our outfielders and gets to the wall. So their next 2 runs come there. Next run after that comes on a pickoff play that we throw away, and then they score on a ground ball. The run after that comes after a balk, and they get a 2-out hit. And then the 8th run, obviously, a couple of walks and a bunt play we don't make. Leads to the 8th run. So when you look back at it, if we just play clean baseball, who knows? I mean, we got a chance to win. Offensively, obviously, we knew coming in Savino's really good, but we put 19 pitches on him in the 3rd, and then we put 26 pitches on him in the 4th, and we got his pitch count up to 70, some odd pitches, right at 70 pitches through 4. And then we come out in the 5th and have a 5-pitch inning. And I thought that was really the swing of the game and their momentum. They grabbed the momentum from there. And same thing late in the inning in the 8th. We have a chance to get to another bullpen guy. We swing at a 3-1 pitch out of the zone. We get doubled off. Instead of making them burn 2 bullpen guys, they only had to burn 1. So, again, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us later in the series. But got to play better baseball than we played today. Obviously Virginia's a good team, and they did some good things today. But we've got to play clean baseball if we're going to beat good teams.
Tom, you kind of talked about one of the bats that kind of hit me watching the game late, and then seeing the numbers and seeing you only drew 6 walks today, and seeing kind of Jake swing at that 3-1 pitch to get into double play. I guess the question is, were you guys patient enough throughout the entire game? And it sounds like early on they were, right?
Well, I thought in the 3rd and the 4th we were, but in the 1st and the 2nd, the 5th, 6th, and 7th we weren't. So no. My answer to that question is no. I mean, I'd say in the 3rd and the 4th inning we strung together some quality at bats in those situations. But really for the better part of the game, we weren't patient enough. Again, especially with a zone that was really erratic and tight. Again, we've just got to do a better job playing to the conditions. If we can run his pitch count up and get him out of there in the 5th or the 6th, that changes the whole dynamic of the game. And, so again, disappointing loss. We didn't do much of anything well, but we'll play better tomorrow.
How did Rhett do tonight?
I thought he was okay. He battled. I thought there were some pitches that went against him, and usually he finds a way to make a big pitch, and wasn't able to do that tonight. But I didn't think he threw badly. It's one of those things where he didn't have as good changeup today. I thought his slider was pretty good, and I thought his fastball was pretty good, but he didn't really have as good changeup. The home run he gave up was on a changeup. He gave up a couple of hits on changeups, which kind of not like him. So again, he certainly didn't have his best stuff.
What are you seeing out of Zach Grace now that he's back with you guys?
Yeah, I'm happy with the way Grizz gave. I mean, I was really happy with the way our bullpen pitched. Truthfully, I mean, they got us, 9+ outs, 10 outs, I guess. I know they gave up 2 runs, but again, 2 runs that were, controllable. So I was happy with the way Gabe and Grizz and Zach Grace threw. So it was good to see Zach Grace go out there and get ground balls because that's what we're going to need him to do.
You say that you got good production out of the bullpen, but yet it seems to me, given the trajectory of the game, you're still set up to have some of your better arms, come Saturday and Sunday, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've got Manassi, we've got Adler, we've got Crum, we've got Ox we haven't used yet. We've got Teddy, we've got Keener, available to pitch out of the bullpen if we need him to. And then we've got Josh Hartle. So yeah, I mean, I think we're 100% set up to play 18 good innings of baseball.
And you mentioned Teddy. Teddy is slated for the start Sunday, I assume. Is he all good to go?
He is, yes, he's good to go. I feel like we can, again, I feel like we probably be able to get 80 to, maybe 90 if he's going really well out of him, but certainly 80 pitches. I think we can hopefully count on 5+, out of Teddy.
What was kind of the message to the team after the game? What did you have to say after this one? Because it sounds like there was a lot that you really weren't pretty happy about.
Yeah, and I talked about that, but I talked about how, anybody can win a series when you win on Friday. And now we have an opportunity to prove how good we are and come out here and win a series against a good team after you lose on Friday. That's what good teams do. That's what Florida State did to us 2 weeks ago. And now we have an opportunity to do that. We saw their best starter. Not that their other two starters aren't good. They are, but Savino is, he's one of the best guys in the country. And so, for us, we've got an opportunity here to show people what we're made of.
Thanks, Tom. Hey, Larry, if you're around, do you have anything? Guess not.
Thanks, Coach.
Doug.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it.
Thank you.